Hi, fire signs. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, just if you are new, I may say some things that may seem off the wall to you, but those of you who follow me, you understand what I'm dealing with and going through, and somebody's messing with my platform and stuff like that. And so, if you're new, I feel energy. I'll just speak right out of that space. I will rebuke a thing. I'm dealing with criminals. I look at a lot of crime. I will be a voice for those of you who are being bullied by unruly people that they just think they're ruling their freaking world, and I just want what you have, and I'll just think I'll take it and act like I'm something. And no, I don't think so. And I'll just get up in the face of some nonsense that's going on. People have just lost their mind and have crossed the line on some things. And so, two want to come out of that deck. So I'm just very personable. I won't mess around. You got wicked people that'll just be like, whatever in your face, and I'm the same way for upright purposes. I don't mess around. And anyway, when you're dealing with somebody who's trying to push you around, you either lay down and die or you give them a what for. And the Most High is on my side and his people's side, and he promises that if they touch us, there's just no hope for these people, thinking that they're trying to do some stuff. And so I'm just very personable. I'm dealing with somebody who has been oppressing me in a really bad freaking way and has been trying to take my life. And they got crazy officials all up in some nonsense going on. And I don't know. God has just kept me alive, even in famine. Like I said in the earth reading, I don't have any shelter money for tomorrow. Some stupid mechanic has messed with my vehicle. I'm just sitting here waiting for somebody to get up and do the right thing. Yeah, I'm at the mercy of people helping me stay alive. And if you are able to help me, it's an emergency. It's been an emergency. But I have no shelter after today. And it's getting cold outside and it's rainy, and I don't know what you would do, but this is no fault of my own, and I will not die for nobody. Sorry. I will not. If somebody thinks they're going to put their hand on me, I'm gonna kill you. In self-defense, I'm going to kill you. Do I make myself clear? You're going to freaking die when I get a hold of you, because I'm coming out charging as soon as you come out around me. I'm 53 years old and I will charge at you. I deserve to have what's rightfully mine, and I deserve to have shelter over me. All right, let's get started, fire signs. So I had the word cook come out the other day. Somebody's like, could be cook, but there's a chef here. Somebody could be from Oklahoma here, the OK or something like that. The door, something about somebody's door or restaurant door or something. The fourth hierarchan is the emperor, which came out real strong in the water reading. You could represent that, but the number 4 years, the fourth on the calendar, whatever that is for you, a 4-year-old. But the 4 goes to the letter Dalet in the Hebraic language, which represents a door, and it means going back and forth. It could also represent weak and poor as well. Somebody thinks somebody's cooking up something. Better watch out what you're cooking up. It could be something out here about seafood as well, just to bring it in that way. Don't have to be. This is work matters. Really strong coming out. Feeling weighed down, long-term stuff with this card. And great big today, something's happened by water where a murder was concerned. So we have somebody reading a piece of mail here. And it's a physical piece of mail for a lot of you all. It's a physical mail. Otherwise, there's just a message out here. It's concerning here, but this person is holding something as well. And then you have the cat. And this is a defensive card. It's also a manipulator card. And somebody is a stupid manipulator somewhere, folks. They most certainly are. Let's get started out here. The person's going to find themselves in the pit of hell. You just can't sit up in here and act like you're going to manipulate some things and think that everything's A-okay. And people ain't going to get up and take you out. God said somebody was cursed in the earth reading. They are. God said, you leave him in any way, shape, or form, you'll be consumed. And so let the cannibals take you. I'm going to be some type of stupid out here on some stuff. You go right on ahead. Show me fire energy. Show me fire energy, Most High God. What's going on with this energy, please? So somebody's house is upside down. Somebody's foundation is just upside down. Because you manipulated some stuff. That's why. Somebody's marriage is out here. That marriage card, or somebody's house is burnt down. This is my house fire card. But that was in the air reading as well. And the torch came out as well. And there's something fraudulent going on around something. If a restaurant or a building had a fire or something, somebody manipulated something with fraudulent things, because the fraud rune came out in the earth reading as well. So whatever those connections are, something out here. We have somebody's made a decision. Now look, folks, in the earth reading and in the water reading, some of those energies were intertwining. And I stated in the water reading, there could be a bribe here. And then the bribe literally came out in the earth reading. And God says that will curse you if you take a bribe. Somebody's got a little something for you. Here you go. God says that's going to blind you and curse you. And the word cursed came out in the earth reading. And this is a secret physical exchange. Something could have been going on for a long time. But that bribery came out. Okay, and the card said in the earth reading, as soon as the person takes this bribe and goes and trots along, goes and does what the person wants them to go do, and it could be somebody's stepchild, teenager, that's taking some money to go do something, they're going to be cursed and something, they're going to die. They're going to die. God said the other day, better talk to your kids because it was important. And there is something, the child was over the top of that earth reading as well. Something's happened. If that's past energy, something happened to that kid. Something cursed happened to him because they took money to go do something. And somebody's niece last night spread that rumor, and that card came out. It was amazing to me that God brought it all out in the earth reading all over again, but it was all written on one card. But he brought it out in two different types of ways about that rumor yesterday. It's something wrong somewhere, but God said in the earth reading, whoever takes this bribe or did take it, whether it's past or present, that they're going to come back and kill the person as soon as you get done doing what they want you to do. They're coming back saying, give me the money back. Thank you very much. You're gone. And they probably are using that kid for that purpose. Now that I turn the camera off and kind of pondering about some stuff, because I'm thought to myself, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they just go kill the person if they're wanting to kill somebody? But they're using a kid. They can dispose of a kid. And we got officials involved in something going on. Somebody's stepchild's involved in it. If they died, then they died in something already. So whatever. The star in the reverse. Well, we have somebody in the area that wears a little mask, and they just a little actor, and they're hostile. It's because you're a manipulator, and we don't want your kind. And you can go ahead and be some type of hostile little stupid all you want. The star in the reverse is bitterness, and you have no hope here. Your house is just upside down for some type of nonsense going on. It ain't okay for you. If somebody said, my house burnt down because I was in the kitchen and something happened, then something manipulative is here with it. Something about the door, your house door is here. Somebody secretly, physically exchanged something. This is knowledge when the star comes out. You're bitter because you ain't getting away with something, and you dang straight there's a message of concern on you because you're a little liar, because the liar was all over the place. In the earth reading, said you're cursed. So whatever all that crap is, your little acting sucks. What you get. King Cups in the reverse. And there's a plot around a relationship, folks. That Ace of Cups just came out in the reverse in the earth reading. And the rune that came out in the water reading was a little plot that was around a relationship. It ain't even a relationship. It's a false marriage. It's a false something. Somebody's acting. They're here for money or fraudulent reasons why they're doing something, or however long they were married to you. It was all hoax. It was all freaking hoax. There's the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. It's probably in the reverse. There is no hope out here for somebody's marriage, long-term stuff that's been manipulated out here, attached to some, not, it's a king. So we have had a maladministration real strong come out today. So somebody stuck somewhere, or they're just a head of household for some, but there's choices being made. There's intimate stuff going on, but it's false. Somebody is a heavy drinker somewhere. This shows wine all over the place, and somebody just crying over spilt milk because they can't get something done. They're going to end up getting killed trying to get something done because you're in error out here, folks. You're just in error out here. The letter P is out here. The letter D, the PD. This is about a redemption, but it's a lie. Somebody's trying to come back to you, folks. It's a manipulation out here. That word in the Hebrew language, one direction or another, goes to a redemption. But the word police came out, so the PD, the police department, is here. All that legal stuff was in the water reading, and somebody's got some type of stupid thing going on in the court for perjury. The letter V, the letter W, the VW. Somebody is a heavy drinker because that 9 of Cups kept coming out. And then the pictograph of the letter Y is here as well. Anyway, whatever. Show me the star, because something's being exposed here. God said a miracle was going to take place for somebody. We don't have to put up with manipulation, folks. We just don't have to. Sorry, we just will not do it. Yet something's going to backfire in your stupid, ugly, filthy face. You know, who you people think you are. So the Ace of Cups, actually, it came out in the reverse. It did come out in the reverse as well. It's already in the reverser. There is no love here. It is a manipulation around you. That fire energy was all up in the water reading. Somebody was sitting there playing with that boss, which would have been the Emperor energy. They just think they're going to get what they want because I'm giving you some sex. Because I got something going on up here that I'm manipulating. I just need you because you're in some type of a position here. We screwing around. You married, but I'm going to get what I want type of energy. And that's all it was in that reading. There's something legal going on around somebody. They don't give a rip about nothing. You're fixing to get killed in the matter. Some of y'all, you got pregnancy situations just really come out really strong as well. Somebody's trying to cover that matter up. There's the death right there. It is here. And there's the money. And there's this King of Cups was in the air reading with a bunch of crap as well in that reading as well. It said a single male. And so that's a single male. Then some single male is out here, or they say they're single and they're married. I don't know, but there's something going on that's wicked, and there are secrets, or this is the investigator, because there was a professional person, but somebody's a maladministration. Somebody's a dirty official somewhere. And for some of you all, there is an investigation because the word investigation came out and all that legal crap came out. But this can be, I'm segregating you to use you for some money, and this is secret money. Also represents property, and it's specifically, my hands found the same card in 2 of these readings. It's on some type of farm energy is connected to something. Where a barn granary or something may have been stashed in a barn somewhere, or somebody was killed in a barn, or whatever that means. It came out twice, but the property owner was also there in one of the other readings to make the connection. So we have a house and a property here, and this goes back to secret things on property. So something secretly has happened, and for a lot of y'all, there's a death matter out here. There's a bribe. Somebody's fixing to get killed for doing a bribe, taking the money as well. Inheritances are out here attached to some things as well. The P and the M is out here, and the D and the M, that would be the letter D. That's bloodshed. There's murder, because the word murder came out. Violent came out in the water reading, and the word murder came out. And then, like I said in the earth reading, they're going to kill the person after they took the bribe to go do what they want them to do to the person they really want, I guess, dead or whatever. Then they're going to kill the person that took the bribe and say, thank you for the money back. It's actually my money. I'm taking it all back. I don't think so. You deal with the very wicked, nasty, filthy, demonic, gross dung of an issue out here. There's children here, specifically somebody's stepchild's involved in something. Also today it came out somebody got somebody's kid drunk and did something to him. Okay? So those of you who just have kids in general, need to talk to them because they're in danger. And somebody is manipulating, trying to get them to do their bidding. And then, again, they're going to die after they get it done. Somebody knows secretly about some sex out here. That's your genitals. And a pregnancy that was lost as well. Somebody angry with this energy out here. So this word is the word mouth. And in the air reading, I said somebody could pop off at the mouth, and this is actually in the Hebraic language makes the word mouth, and the star card is the pictograph of the mouth. Or somebody's an actor or an imposter, and they kind of look possibly like somebody, and they manipulating something about somebody's mouth has been, okay, I'm hearing, okay, FBI came out today. I'm hearing artificial intelligence, and all of us has watched videos, this is movie stuff, watched videos where people have used artificial intelligence and put it over somebody's mouth and made it look like somebody was saying something as well. Something like that's happened in some type of communication out here, just in general with something. But somebody's mouth has also done a rumor on purpose. They did it on purpose is what it said in the earth reading. They knew what they were doing. That word rumor kept coming out over and over yesterday on all my platforms. It's just somebody deliberately did a rumor because they were jealous about something, but they paid an evil price or are going to pay an evil price for a nonsense that's taken place. There's death around people, but they don't realize that they're also going to die if they touch somebody who belongs to God, because you're going to pay for it. Cursed piece of net case. There's the pregnancy situation. Somebody's mother and child energy is out here. Okay, it's coming out sideways. Some people upright with this energy, and some people just nothing but a low down piece of gross with the Empress in the reverse. Very superficial piece of stupid. Somebody sits up in the position. I just think they can just do whatever they want, or that's the preacher's wife, or something's with that, because the preacher's wife came out as well. Give me some words out here. This is what's around you all in the next 24 hours. And something quick is out here with that 8 of Wands. Quick communication, quick traveling. And in one of these readings, the card came out and said, don't let them go alone. Because somebody's in danger. Somebody's in danger. Let it backfire on them most time. I'm taking several for some information. We'll pick from that as well. What does fire energy need to know? They play both sides. Okay, somebody does, and they're very manipulative. You can't get any more manipulative than the King of Cups in the reverse. They play both sides. Somebody's caught today, and there will be justice. Okay, again, yesterday I also did a reading, and there was headship that came out everywhere, and one of the headships was a devil. And I stated in that reading that some headship know about another headship, and they're just waiting for the crooked headship to make the move. As soon as because it came out yesterday, somebody knows that somebody has hidden intentions. They're watching some headship. They know that they're a manipulator. As soon as they slip, they're out of here. They're out of here on something here, because they're freaking cursed. There will be justice for something. Yes, there will be. We declare and decree it. Something is very sensitive that's going on, folks. It's called death and stuff. It's called manipulative nonsense. People's lives are not games. The ego is the devil card. A business deal. Well, it's a bribe. It's a freaking bribe. 7 days or a week, okay? Something about something happened last week, or any way you interpret it. 7 days old of something, I don't know, a week ago, a week from now, something go down as well. But in the air reading, I think it was the air reading, it said the present time. Something's going on right now. We're looking at the next 24 hours. It says that in righteousness you shall be established. For thou shalt not fear, and terror shall not come near thee, saith Jehovah. Thank you for that, Jehovah, because just like a lot of you all, and I'm very personal on my channel, I don't know what my tomorrow holds, neither do you. Just like that, something could take place, but we're commanded not to be afraid. Like I said, I'm going to chase somebody think they're going to come up on me. I will not let you touch me. You will not kill me for something that you've done. I will run hard after you, and if I die in the process, I'll make sure you're going out into eternity too, because you did this nonsense to me on purpose and other people, and you're going to hell, and I'm going to the Father if it must be that way. But God's promised me a deliverance. He's already told me so. Every time I've asked him. So I don't care what I face, something's gonna go down on something sometime. Y'all go ahead and play some type of stupid nonsense, but somebody's caught today. There's going to be justice for some stuff. People better get me some money for some shelter. I have right to the things that have been taken from me. Crystal, somebody's name could be Crystal, or somebody stole a bunch of crystal because the Seven of Swords were there. I don't know if it's in one of the other readings it said you cannot have what's not yours. Whatever that is, just in general for any given person. The letter G is out here. That's right here. The Empress is the letter G. This is the Emperor, and the Empress energy would be out here in an indirect way. And that word goes to a cut. Or something's about a child in a C-section situation. I could read it that way as well. A band of men could go back to that word as well. If you're new, I just read a lot by the pictograph language that's hidden here in the tarot. There are messages over the top of you, and you really need to listen to your gut, because there's a manipulator. Either somebody's telling about the manipulator, or they are manipulating you for some people's cases, because something is exposed. But somebody being caught, and there will be justice for something's going on, even if they're trying to manipulate something because they know something's out. God's still giving you a for sure word. There's going to be justice for something. A confession is out here. Okay. A school connection. There will be a delight and favor. Oh, the Jehovah's on our side. And then a sick person is out here. Okay. Their mortality. They're wicked. They're woeful. Somebody is wicked. They are wicked and woeful people. They are. And somebody knows the information. A trainer is coming out here. Pick through my hands, Most High. The door. Or you can make it up if you wanted to. You don't have to. Jehovah can speak for himself. He can bring out any connection for any person that needs to hear something, whether you make a connection or not, making it for somebody in something. The door. What about the door? Something's happened at somebody's door. Somebody opened a door to something that they shouldn't have either. Something's out here about somebody's house door. Something. An instructor and a trainer is coming out here. Grown adults that act like children. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Music. I think the singer came out. It says somebody got emotional problems. Somebody does have emotional problems, folks. Any person's got to get up in here and manipulate anything. And be controlling. In the earth reading, somebody says, my way or the highway. No, I don't think so. We don't know who you think you are showing up in the earth that way, but you're going to be talking like that to people. You're going to be pushed right back to some people, because you just don't have a right to be some type of control freak. I don't know what you think you are. I don't know who people think they are. But no, I don't think so. Somebody got an emotional tie out here, but it's out of freaking hand because somebody's jealous of something. Fired. Well, there is something great big about a work matter. It's just over and over and over. And somebody's murdered somebody around some being fired over something, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, there's going to be justice for some nonsense going on out here. It just boils me to no freaking end. People have to put up with some piece of filth out here. Playing both sides. Who do you think you are? Yeah, the letter B and the letter G, something big. And the letter G is out here 3 times. So you have a family of G's, and something big is out here, or the PG, there's movies, or there's a pig. Somebody great big, all right? And so if you're heavy set, you are. I've been heavy set. I've been heavy and small, so I can talk about both sides if I want to. Anyway, but that's a pig is a derogatory word for the police department, and they're supposed to be dealing with dirty matters, and there's recorded device evidence that I have against dirty officials here in this city, and people, just because their long-term commitment stuff is out here, think they can just play people and organize some crime, and you're in error. I just really don't know who people think you are. God says there's upright enforcement somewhere, but I don't know where you're at, man. I'm dealing with hunger needs when I shouldn't have to even say anything about my financial state. I'm working 6 days a week. I'm more capable of taking care of myself than somebody trying to kill me and take my stuff and my projects and my music, and the industry has it, and my inheritance is gone. You just think you're going to snuff me out? No. My hair's falling out for lack of nutrition. My eyes are dark underneath because I'm full. Because some stupid baby situation, this is a baby ruined. Somebody's freaking big and piggish fat in a pregnancy. I guess you are. But somebody's murdered children because it's come out today. They just get pregnant and then they murder the kids for child sacrificing, because child sacrificing came out today on the channel. And the occult was being talked about today. God brought it out. You're unclean like a freaking pig. God says a pig is a fool energy. You are a freaking fool. Somebody's ex is out here involved in something. Look, people, I have a right to be angry. I have a freaking right to be angry. This is a gift, but that gift is a bribe for something. This business deal is a bribe that went wrong and bad. And somebody's got concern about it, and it's just too freaking bad. Somebody's going to have some justice for some nonsense that's taking place. This is a positive and a negative rune, and in the negative, this is somebody who's got some bad stuff coming to them for what they've done. Because there's going to be justice for something. You just don't get sit up in here and pour on your little sweets and play both sides of some type of nonsense and think you're all that in a bag of chips and look at me, I'm the empress. You're a freak. You filthy pig. That's all you are, is a freak out here. And you're going to be consumed, because God's bringing a little chef, and God says, all those who leave my ways, being upright, righteous, just being upright. We're not talking about being church, we're talking about being upright to people in the earth. God said, you will be consumed. So we'll just throw you to the cannibals and let the boar eat you. Because as mean as you freaking are, you're going to be met the same freaking way in the earth realm. God is not going to be mocked by people saying, my way, type of nonsense. Don't care if you're a preacher's wife. Don't care if you're a police officer. Don't care if you're some big fat star. I don't care who you are. You don't run the show in the earth realm, and you don't oppress nobody because you're in the wrong. That's what come out. I need help. My information's down below, and I need help right now, and I demand it in the name of the Lord God Almighty, or let hell break loose around you and let him frame evil like he says in the book of Jeremiah around you people. What you've done to me is wrong.